What's up, Virgo? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you from Boston for the Queen Tarot V. I'm getting some weird messages for you guys, and it keeps coming up, so I kind of want to just turn the video on and see if the same things come up. Um, while I'm sitting here pulling in your energy. Um, it's like they're telling you need to go forward. You're in like a hanged man position, but you're not moving from there. It's like you're being told to get out of that position, to gain the knowledge that you need to gain the perspective that you need to gain. It's like you're just hanging there watching or contemplating something, but you've been contemplating for too long, so you're getting the message to go. You're getting the message to go. I mean, I feel a significant devil energy here. A significant amount of addiction to probably third parties. I feel like you're in love with one person, but you may have done them wrong in the past. And now you're not sure how to get them back. You hurt them with like third party situations, other men or women, addictions to sexual behaviors, addiction to talking to other people so you don't get your heart broken. And it's a big loss in your life, whoever this person was that you lost. They vibrate really high. They're definitely in tune with the divine. I'd even venture a guess to say that this is a twin flame level, but if you're vibrating like this and they're vibrating in a high frequency, that's not going to work. Yeah, it's definitely someone connected to the divine. You know that they're deeply spiritually connected, and you don't know how to get them back from whatever happened. It's like this person brought a perfect balance into your life. And this could be either yours or your partner's energy. So know that this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Mercury, and Venus. They're all very, very important aspects of your personality. It's how you take in the world. It's how you output information into the world. It's how you argue. It's how you love. It's, all those different things. So you have to keep in mind that you should know those signs as well, your Mercury, your Venus, and those things. And if this is the other way around, and this is Virgo doing this to you, you walked away and you feel hurt. You don't want to look back. You don't want to be an active part of this person's life anymore. You feel that they did you wrong. You feel that you had a great balance with this person, but it's almost like I feel like a peer pressure there to want to fit in. And so someone was done dirty here. It's almost like they did it out of wanting to fit in with their friends, but later on they realized that love that they had with that person was destroyed. This could be either yours or your partner's energy. And also, if I say a different sun sign during the reading, it usually means that's who you're dealing with, not whose reading it is. So we don't need to leave that all up in the comments. I'm very well aware that this is Virgo's reading. I'm very well aware that Virgo is an earth sign. I'm very well aware that you guys are stubborn. Very well aware that you guys are very successful. So I don't need you to leave the comments about this is a different reading. This is so and so's energy. I know whose energy I got. It's either you or your partner. Virgo, it's like you've now that you've lost this person, you're like actively seeking twin flame. It's like desperately seeking twin flame. I don't understand what you're doing. Like, I don't understand the need to make societal humiliation of somebody from peer pressure like important to you. I don't understand why you felt like it was important to impress these people. And now you realize that you lost the one thing that you loved. And you're trying to get a new start with this person, but they don't want anything to do with you. And this may resonate with a lot of you or none of you. So do me a favor, drop a like. That way the video is seen, and if it is a small number, at least it will get out to that number of people. We want to try and help as many people as we can here, guys. Not only that, but keep in mind that the sign with the highest number of views, I am going to go in and randomly select somebody from the comments to give a 1 hour free reading. So the sign with the most views right now is Scorpio, and they are at 18,000. Aries is at 16,000, and Aries is at 13,000. So, get a like on, get those views going, get those shares going, and you may be the person I'm picking. You guys seem to have so much going on. Your energy's kind of flying all over this place. This person that you want to build with, it's like you devastated them, but now this is just not making sense to me. So you guys need to leave it in the comments below. Like, what did you do? This person absolutely wants nothing to do with you. Or cross watchers, if this is you, you want absolutely nothing to do with them. You just want to know if they're going to keep bothering you. It looks like, someone stood in their power wrong here and did the other person dirty. I'm not even going to try and lie about it. Like, you fucking did somebody dirty. And now that person is devastated. And so are you. And for what? Why did you do it? Like, I don't understand, Virgo. So you're going to have to leave this in the comments, or cross watchers. Because I'm not understanding why the significance of what friends think about your relationship or you is important. If they were real friends, they wouldn't have an opinion where that's concerned. They would want you to be happy, not to devastate the love of your life to the point where they want nothing to do with you. You guys are coming in heavy as Queen of Pentacles energy. That one flipped. Guess not. You're coming in heavy as that Queen of Pentacles energy. Now you're wanting to grow something with this person. Now you're wanting to come out of the thick. Now you're wanting to come out of the hurt and the drama that you've caused. You realize this person has a significant value in your life. They made your life whole. Now you're ready to grow and build, but they've made a choice. You made your choice. Now they're making a choice, and their choice, it feels like, is not to take another step toward you. No more action towards you. They feel like you stood in your power wrong, and let's fucking face it, you did. At least own it. This may not be for everybody, so if it's not for you, just keep it moving. Check your sun, check all your other signs, but if this is not for you, just keep it moving. You don't need to leave it in the comments or anything like that. But for those of you that are doing that, like, y'all need to tell me something, because I don't get it. I don't understand what you're doing here. You had the Empress. You had the Emperor in your hands and you literally destroyed it. I'm wondering if it's self-sabotage. You're feeling like, you don't deserve love or you don't deserve to be happy. Can we continue to clarify for Virgo's best energy for February of 2019? I almost said 2014. Isn't that odd? I don't know where that came from, but maybe that's significant to somebody. February of 2014, which is 2014, 214. Yeah. 3. We got a jumper. Got a couple other jumpers. I don't understand what the hell you guys are doing. I really don't. Like, I don't get this. I don't understand, like, I gotta move you back a little bit. I don't understand what the hell you're doing or why you did this. Like, I'm not understanding. Because now it's like you're actively, like, stalking your twin flame and they don't want anything to do with you. They don't want anything to do with you. What they want is the truth and clarity, and they want to move on from you. Or cross watchers, you want to move on from them. What I'm seeing here is the 5 of Cups. This is the card of devastation. And in this, you can clearly see this person is devastated. Their mind has become like a rat race. It's like a maze in there. You can't find your way through it. They don't know what to believe, which way to go. What's the truth? What isn't? They trusted you in a certain way, and I feel like you betrayed that. You either told intimate details, I feel like, about your relationship and it got back, or you treated this person like they were maybe another notch on your belt in front of your friends, made a fool out of them, kind of verbally assaulting, if you will, like when you tell the details. It's almost like that person was sitting right there and you humiliated them. If you notice, they're sitting in their feelings, devastated. They don't stand up. They don't get out. They're just literally sitting in that water. They have a way out. It's here. But they're just sitting in their feelings, devastated, not knowing how to handle this, what to do, which way to go, which way to turn, who they can trust. That's a lot of confusion for one person to have. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, this can be seen 2 ways. This can be seen as you finally climbing out of whatever nonsense you were getting into. This bramble down here, the brush, the vines, and you're climbing up into where you should be. Back up in here. Because you certainly weren't thinking when you did this. This is the entering energy, the very first card of your spread. And then I see this almost as this person that was with you wanting to get away from you. It's almost like an escape route, somewhere they can hide, where they're not humiliated and embarrassed. But there's you. Now you want to try and grow something after they've already tried all this. They've already done all this. They tried to grow something with you, and it's like you humiliated them. I don't know whether you cheated with someone they would find out about, or you spoke to them in such a way in front of friends, family, that humiliated them. But I have this strong sense of humiliation and like this big elephant sitting right here. With that, we've got the Lovers. So now this person, you already made your choice. Now this person has to make a choice. Do they want to continue to build this foundation with you? Because you're still wanting this. This is in the upright. But if you look at the Lovers, they're holding the heart. She's staring at the heart. But he's looking up at the key. So they want 2 different things. Right? A decision needs to be made. And in this case, it needs to be made by the Divine Feminine. She wants something different. And you have no choice but to respect that, especially by the laws of karma, because it feels like you literally took someone's free will away. Like, I'm not sure what you did, or cross watchers, leave it in the comments. But something was humiliating and devastating. So much so that you have no desire, this is the fool, to take another chance on this person. Virgo, they don't want anything to do with you. Whatever you did was cruel. And they don't, they're not going to take that chance. They're not. I'm telling you right now. Here's the Emperor standing incorrect in their power, misusing their power, abusing their power, getting comfortable being cruel to the person you're with, doing cruel things. A person with too much power is never a good thing. And it looks like in your power, you chose to make a fool out of this person. And they took a chance on you. They trusted you. They believed in you. They loved you. We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there's an energy that's angry, that's fiery. This is a person that can go from hot to cold in 2 seconds. It's the cold you have to worry about. This person is very cold toward you now. Everything that you built literally just came crumbling down when you did whatever you did. There's nothing left to build. Clarifying, this is the Three of Wands. You're sitting there now waiting for the same exact ships that this person wanted before. This person wanted this with you, and you did not deliver. You did not give that to them. I want to know what it is you did to humiliate them, because that's all I can feel is just complete humiliation. That's all I can feel in this whole room. They have no desire to receive anything from you. Phone calls, letters, nothing. They absolutely cannot forgive you. They pretty much despise you at this point. That Queen of Wands, when she goes cold, she goes cold. She doesn't want you calling her. She doesn't want you showing up with roses, or he doesn't want you showing up at his job or trying to talk to him wherever he goes. This person does not want that. What they want is basically for you to go the fuck away in the nicest terms possible. Over here, we're looking at the Six of Wands. So for you, this was a victory with whatever you did. This was a victory, but it was short-lived. Whatever this was, it was very, very, very short-lived victory. Why? The King of Swords reversed. Because you set out to hurt somebody. You set out to purposely use information given to you by your significant other or a family member. I'm getting strong twin flame vibes here. This was a very short-lived victory, because what you did was so cruel. The King of Swords is a cruel energy. The words are cutting. They're very abusive, just like the King of Wands in reverse. They're a very abusive energy. I don't see them as signs. I see them as different personality types and energies. This is a person that is abusive, mentally, physically, sexually, who humiliates people for fun, who uses people as a means to an end, not as a person. So for you, this seems like a victory, but it was short-lived, because then you started with the Nine of Swords. It was your turn to feel what that person felt, and that's why I'm almost 100% positive this is twin flame. You're getting twin flame karma immediately. Now you're feeling in love. And this is no longer a victory. Now you can't sleep at night. Now you have anxiety. Now you have worries. How am I going to get this person back? What did I just do? Why was that so important to me that I humiliated them? Why was it so important to me that I caused a fucking tower moment in my life? Your life literally just crashed down around you for that one victory. I don't get why you would sacrifice so much for so little. Because now you have to start all the way from scratch. You were warned about this. You were warned. But yet and still, we still have a fucking tower moment here. I don't get this. How is a sign that's so smart capable of something like this? And I'm really hoping this is your partner's energy. I really am. Because that tower moment is in the now. It's your exiting energy. So if you're not having it yet, you will be. Do you have any more messages for Virgo, please? Guys, I just don't get. I just don't get it. They decided to jump out in a very strange fashion. So let's see what we have. Okay. Seriously? Ooh, boy. Yeah, you guys got it coming. Stop. There's your Chariot in the reverse position. Now, this Chariot looks a lot different than others. This Chariot is like a small box home carried with the spirit inside it. And you have to look very close. So this is the Chariot for this deck. And it's in reverse. So it's telling you, like, stop right there. When a Chariot's in reverse, the wheels aren't working, it's upside down, it's not moving. It's giving a huge stop. This is a divine getting involved in this situation. Why? Because this is a twin flame situation that you may not have noticed or known until after. And you are getting literally twin flame karma. What you did to them is now happening to you. You can expect some humiliation. This is the Four of Wands. They're letting you know, hey, stop. This is a twin flame. This is sacred. This is not something you can mess with. You cannot step out of a twin flame contract without there being serious karma. And you stepped out of it. And that truth came out. It came out and it came for you. I just want to know why you would incur the wrath of this. Because this is some pretty nasty shit. Twin flame karma is awful. Why, Virgo? Why? I don't get it. Everyone spends their whole life searching for a twin flame. And then you find one and I don't get this at all. I really don't get it. You've also got the Four of Swords here. So this is telling you to take a permanent rest until you can come out of this coffin with a change in perspective of who you are. And they're also telling you to lay this attitude that you have and what you did to rest. This tower moment means you need to rebuild yourself in a good way. You need to rebuild yourself spiritually in a good way to make up for what you've done. There is a reason why the tower looks like this. Because you're not getting anywhere holding on to this energy. It needs to be laid to rest, literally. With that, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. Here you'll see one skeleton is pulling swords out of another one. This is usually the heart with 3 swords in it. They're telling you this needs to be laid to rest. This behavior of hurting people and leaving them in your past because maybe you're afraid to love, I'm not really sure. But being the permanent bachelor or bachelorette needs to be put in this coffin and nailed closed. Because if not, you got the Wheel of Fortune there. It's in the upright. It's telling you you can still make the decision on whether or not you want to be a better person. You're still going to incur the karma. So if you did this, don't come to me crying, please, because I am not going to help you. I don't get what you did. I don't know why you did what you did. I don't understand it. Maybe you were afraid of it. I don't know. But right now they're saying the decision is yours. I don't get it, Virgo. Like, what in the hell were you thinking? Or Crosswatcher, what were you thinking? I mean, do you know anything about twin flame relationships and how much karma comes with that contract? I just don't understand. Either you are spiritually unawakened or you're just fucking crazy. Let's see here. You got quite a few jumpers. Okay. I'm hoping I can help you guys get to the end of this and get to the bottom of it and figure out why this is happening, because I don't get it. I don't get why you would do something so horrible. Whatever this moment was, your whole life just crashed in front of you, and now you are missing this person hardcore. And it's going to remain that way. It'll never change. That'll always be the person that got away because they're your twin flame. That's karma you're going to have to deal with. When you do nasty things to people, they tend to not want anything to do with you. Oh, yeah. You guys are in trouble. Oof. Ooh, boy. Please continue to clarify for Virgo. Please continue to clarify. Thank you. Oh, shit. You guys are getting a good ass reaming here. You guys are going to hate me. Don't shoot the messenger. Everyone always blames me or gives me the thumbs down when... Oh, no, not you guys too. What is going on around here? You're dealing with a soulmate and a twin flame. I just put a reading out like this. Are you serious right now? You guys are fucked. Oh, Virgo. You're going to be mad at me, but don't shoot the messenger. I didn't cause this. Remember that. And karmically, you earn what you get. You treat people how you want to be treated, you're going to have good karma, right? Well, you didn't treat somebody how you want to be treated. So unfortunately, you got a shitstorm coming your way, and it's going to take a while to dig yourself out. But at the same time, if you really are intent on digging yourself out and rebuilding yourself spiritually, get in touch with me. But otherwise, I don't want to hear anything about what do I do, because I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But I can help you get right spiritually and get this mess taken care of. You're going to have to deal with the karma, but, you know, we all do. But best believe I can help save your ass in a lot of this. Guys, this is crazy. I mean, I have never seen so much spiritually charged anything in my life. And these cards just backed up every word I said to you, which creeps me out even more. They're telling you, this person who's devastated, they're not making a fool out of themselves for you. Or you're not making a fool out of yourself for them. You're not jumping for them. You're living in this emotion. Devastated. You're absolutely devastated. And there's no chance to be had there. There's no chance to be had there. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, even though, that's why I felt like this was you or this person trying to get away from the other person. Virgo, you're coming up in the reverse. You're coming up as being nasty, as being materialistic, as being worried about what people think in the material world, of having to have the best of everything, of you're giving off this air of just smug. There's an air of just being smug there. And this person is just actively trying to get away from you where they were abundant before. They now are trying to get away from you. They're trying to get away from this behavior, this bulldozing them over with whatever you did to them. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Three of Wands in reverse, telling you that you might as well let that idea go, because this person is not going to wait for their ships to come in with you. They don't even want them. So whatever you've built together, they don't want anything to do with it. You can have it. They don't want anything that reminds them of you. As I said, the woman in this picture, she's made her mind up. So clearly one of you has made up your mind. And it's that smugness, that ability to hurt people for no reason, that braggart that came out. They don't want anything to do with that. This humiliated them. You humiliated them in some way that you never should have. So they're actively making that decision. They don't want the key to your heart. She's staring right at the heart. She's not even looking at the key. Now we've got, let's see here. We've got the Fool in reverse, and we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Same cards. Same exact cards. Except the Five of Cups is reversed here. So now we have a situation where we know this person isn't going to take a chance on you. And it's being reiterated. Why? They're trying to get past this humiliation. Cross-watcher, if this is you, then, and you've done this, then know that, that Virgo is trying to get past this humiliation. This is reiterated right underneath each other. I mean, literally, this was the entering energy, and this is present energy right next to it. Same exact cards. Now, you tell me, in a deck full of 78 cards, does it make sense that these two cards and these two cards would clarify each other if there wasn't a message there? Probably not. You've got the Emperor in reverse here. Someone's standing in their power wrong. And the Four of Swords. And it's telling you. You've also got the Four of Swords again. That this behavior needs to be put to rest. This behavior is long overdue to be put to rest. And because it wasn't, you're now experiencing that tower moment. There's a huge tower moment there. Where this Queen of Wands, she's cold. She wants nothing to do with you. It's like you hand her an offer and she's just like, fuck you. Like, that's the attitude I'm getting. Hell no. I wouldn't come near you again. Let me just dump out your cups. Let me just dump out your cups. And there's a collection, and nothing you ever say to this person is going to be enough to get them back. They feel like with the Three of Wands, they don't want anything to do with you because you did them a really big injustice, and that's a problem. With this victory that you think you had when you humiliated this person, you have this is a Six of Wands in the upright. This is the Six of Swords reversed. So now that you're done with your little victory here, you're trying to move past it. That's not happening in this relationship. You're not moving past whatever this is. And you fantastic people are going to leave it in the comments, so I don't have to sit here and wonder what all this crazy energy is, please, and why you did this. The King of Swords here has now got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're getting your karmic. You broke a karmic contract. You're getting all that karmic bullshit back that you sent out immediately. It sucks to be you. But you know what? It shouldn't hurt people. It's kind of fucked up. You've got the Nine of Swords here with the Hanged Man. So you're going to remain this way until you actually learn the lesson. Until you've actually been through all this karmic contract, karma. You're going to remain in this anxious state, not being able to sleep, constantly thinking about this person, constantly wanting them back. Because you really fucked up. There's your Tower. And there's your Two of Cups. There's your soulmate, who's also your twin flame. This person was meant to teach you a lesson, as well as remain in your life for that next step up into twin flame. And whatever the hell you did, you blew it, and you blew big. That truth probably ended a long-term commitment with that person, a marriage with that person. They no longer trust you in this way to marry you. Maybe they've put off a marriage. Maybe they've called it off after they found out this truth. Like I said, I feel like you maybe slept with someone you shouldn't have, or something like that. You really humiliated them. And they don't want to be institutionalized with you. They don't want to be married to you. They don't believe in this institution anymore after what you did, since the truth came out. And of course, the truth is going to come out. It's karmic. Why is it karmic? Because they're a soulmate and a twin flame. There's your Four of Wands. This is the second reading. What is going on in this world that I have soulmates that are turning into twin flames? It's pretty rare, but it's pretty damn cool when it goes right. This did not go right. You've got the Four of Wands. With the Page of Cups, we all know how I feel about that little fish. I mean, you can't even eat dinner with that thing. It looks like a fucking sardine. You want to give me that after all of this? You want to apologize to me now? After you've destroyed our twin flame relationship, after you've destroyed our soulmate relationship, after you have destroyed and made a fool out of me, not once, but twice? This is what you want to give me? This is your I'm sorry? No. You don't get to just say I'm sorry and come back. They're telling you, yes, this is your choice now. The Wheel of Fortune, they're telling you that you can become this person. The King of Cups. Be original in your emotions. Rebuild your structure spiritually. If that's what you're looking to do, then come see me. But if you're coming to see me to get rid of this karma, you're fucked, you're on your own, I'm not getting involved. I don't get involved in twin flame contracts that have been broken, unless I'm cutting the cord for the other person. So if you need to cut the cord, let me know. If you did this, don't let me know. Just leave it in the comments. But they're wanting you to rebuild from a spiritual perspective. Black and white balances the world, right? They're wanting you to look at it from the light perspective instead of living in your shadow self. Get it now? You've been living in your shadow self. You caused someone so much hurt. They're telling you, you have the choice here. You have the choice. You're looking up at the key. Do you want to change this behavior about yourself, or don't you? You are being given the opportunity to, in this moment. You have divine timing right now. I can help you rebuild this tower. You won't get this person back. But rebuilding this tower as a spiritual person may, and with authentic love and emotion, may just save your ass, to be honest. We've got the Three of Swords here. This card is major hurt, regardless of where it is, whether it's up or down or whatever. With the Sun reversed, you will never feel happiness with this person. Anytime they think of you, they will never have a happy memory after what you did. After the humiliation, they will not have that happy memory. And what is sitting right next to the Three of Swords? But the Three of Swords. Guys, I mean, you are getting like punched in the face with this tonight. The Three of Swords and the Three of Swords, both reversed. In this one, you see the skeleton is pulling the swords out of the other skeleton's back. This one, it's being pulled out of the heart. But I mean, this couldn't be more clear. They're sitting next to each other, just like these two. Same exact cards, two different decks. Literally reiterating and backing up everything that I'm saying to you right now. with the Chariot telling you to stop. None other than the Three of Swords. You need to stop hurting people. It's that simple. Your tower, your foundation is broken down for this reason. You don't get to go around and do this. Karma comes back around and destroys you. Especially if you destroy something like a twin flame and a soulmate connection. It's a very rare connection. Like I said, I just read one a couple days ago and I was kind of shocked. Don't remember who it was though. And now I'm seeing it again. So something weird is going on in the universe, but you just like double fucked yourself, to be honest. So they're telling you to make that choice. Do you want to stand in the upright? Or do you want to remain in shadow? That's a choice for you to make. That's the choice you need to make. Or you're a cross watcher. Are you going to take that key, get the hidden knowledge, learn and grow? Or are you going to remain somebody who just earns karma for the rest of their life because they destroy people? It's quite simple. It's either you or your partner that spends their time destroying people. And you know what? Karma comes with that. I'm sorry, I don't feel bad, but karma comes with hurting people. It also comes with hurting your twin flame and your soulmate. It's like pure hell for the person that you're putting them through. For the person that's going through this, it's pure hell. Because you're the person that they love the most. They have this insane connection with you. You can feel them tug on it at any time. You can feel their movements. You can talk to them without calling. You can talk to them by looking at them in a room. They have that connection to you. And right now, they want nothing more than to escape that connection. And I can tell you that because, well, I can feel it. And the cards are just saying, absolutely not, no way. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, but you guys are in quite a predicament. It's telling you, you had your divine feminine. You lost your divine feminine. Or some of them are telling you you're going to if you don't learn how to vibrate with the divine feminine. Don't bother to have patience. Don't bother waiting. Because this is not going to come, at least not for you. If this person forgives, it's for themselves. It's so that you no longer rent all the space in their head. You no longer cause them nightmares. You no longer cause them anxiety. They don't want this connection back. There's no forgiveness to be had there for you. The forgiveness is all for them so that they can move on from you. And I wouldn't be surprised if my email starts chiming in to get a ritual to cut some karmic ties. I'm waiting for that one. So, unfortunately, you've got some karma to deal with. It's telling you it's time to stop and listen. There's a time to talk, and there's a time to listen. And you don't know when those times are. It's telling you to reinvent yourself. Like I said before, reinvent yourself spiritually. This is reinventing yourself into who you want to be. The question is, who the fuck do you want to be? Because that was not a nice person. They're telling you, take the guidance. Take a guide. The spiritual world is a spooky place. It's also a cool place. It's also very interesting, and it's also very mind-blowing. So if you're going to step into reinventing yourself in the spiritual world, take a guide and learn when to listen and when to speak. Okay, Virgo, I'm sorry that you had a absolutely crazy reading. I hope you guys resonate with that. Please hit the likes and get this video out there. Like I said, I will be picking the video with the highest views, and then I will be choosing somebody from the comments to give 1 hour free reading and possible spiritual chat if I'm in the mood. Feel free to reach out if you do want to rebuild yourself in the spiritual light. If you do want to rebuild yourself, it's going to be hard work, but you're at a tower moment, and it says right there, guide and mute. You need to mute yourself. So you know how to get in touch with me. My email is down below in the box. And this is Kelly from the Queen Bee signing off from Boston.